Okay. This started a little bit early. Was not expecting it to start. Was not ready. Whatever. Got quad headshot on defense and Vanity on offense. Looks like they're going to be doing a roam clear, and then they're going to be dropping into A from probably bathroom and just basically A hatch. Okay, who cares about bathroom hatch anyway? Whatever. Monkey has a potentially amazing spot right now. He thinks they might be up there. Interesting. Might have heard Beanie zipline. That could have just ruined their whole play. They're all jumping in. Flash goes down. Monkey takes one. They take him down. 4v4. Vanity low on health. Flash goes down. EP's starting to get placed. They take two. Killstreak gets his refrag. 2v1. Showtime all alone with an R on round 2. Instant slowing down Pookie and Mr. Gamer. He's far away. Shows his location. Mr. Gamer in. Pookie says, wait, I'm gonna go swing around. Goes through vent. Showtime takes one. Pookie almost gets a refrag because I'm so low. 1v1. Showtime going in sight. Going balls deep. And pre-fires him. What a close round. Showtime clutches it. 23 HP. Shooting bodies. Emoting. Insane. 5 in 1. He's clipping it. His whole team's spanking him in the face. They're all like, why are you shooting bodies? You're stupid. We're streaming right now. He's upset. His cousin lives out. He's thinking about ending it right now. Gives him his gun back. Got first floor. That guy's staring in space. Don't know why I'm looking at him. Looks like they're gonna blow up a wall. Mr. Gamer is coming in close. Surprisingly, nobody's there to pre-fire him. It looks like they're gonna be doing an A play here. Foam is getting on wall. Wall gets blown. Knocked is flying around like a little birdie. Spike shooting at his own drone or lobbing something. Doorbugger slows them down. Looks like they're not having a roamer this time. Showtime somehow not getting wall banged. Skull of Concrete. Monkey finishes him. They're doing their homage. Almost takes out another one. Takes out the flank. Mr. Gamer is just goated. Goblin flashes himself. Goblin coming in. Swings. Mr. Gamer comes in. They kiss each other and he stands victorious over him. Over here in the wall got blown. Got Pookie taking down one, swinging him all alone. Goblin by himself. He's shaking. He's shaking. He's a little cold. Understandable when you're at the end of summer. Pookie ends the round showing him why you don't shoot bodies. Static still standing. That's a W $200 used. The scoreboard. We got Pookie 4 and 2, Monkey 3 and 3, Bay Harbor something 1 and 2, Mr. Gamer 1 and 2, and Toxin 1 and 2. Showtime 5 and 2, Goblin Barrel 3 and 2, Hog Rider, Spike Jr. 2 and 2, and Beanie 0-2, and Killstreak 1 and 2. Some attachment buying, some good old charity, gotta love it. Door blocker is placed. It's the most strategic spot I've ever seen in my entire gameplay in my entire career. Wow, what a spectacular proximity. That trip mine is basically doubles as a grenade and a proximity. It's literally both. I've never seen that before actually. That's crazy. So we're not gonna be having someone come from bottom up. They're gonna be doing a B play, not very usual. Hatch gets blown, drone goes down. They're shooting at the door blocker from the top of hatch. Shooting at the bottom of it. Goblin Barrel gets thrown from the castle. He's going in the entries. Sees nothing but the sky. They swing in. Gamer TKs? Or, I mean, Spike TKs. That was crazy. He blows up hatch. Interesting. Wall gets blown. He got shut down by Harry Barber. Pookie takes down Beanie. 3v2. Vanity not looking too ready on health. Pookie feeling like he's about to swing this maybe. Bay Harbor Butcher coming on the flank. Did not spell Butcher right. Takes down Goblin Barrel. What a log. That was crazy. 2 and 2. Making a comeback. Not shooting at bodies. Very interesting. Let's take a look at the ocean. Not a lot of sharks or dolphins jumping out in the water today. Don't see a megalodon. I normally do right by the boat, but unfortunately might be taking a nap. The sun is still not out today. It's approximately 22 degrees outside Fahrenheit. Sweater weather, ladies and gentlemen. Summertime is over. Bay Harbor doing a little bit of Michael Jackson movement. He's yelling at his internet to fix itself. Meanwhile, we got Monkey putting a laser on his gun. Very interesting choice of attachments right there. The best static placement I've ever seen. He's tickling for good luck. Love to see it. Looks like we got an B play going on here. Okay. No roamers except Mr. Gamer. He's going to be holding window. I'm assuming that once that breaks, he's going to swing out, shoot Spike in the dome, or he's going to sit here, wait for that vent to break. Spike takes down, knocks it. They're in the building. Beanie gets taken down a little bit. Stims himself. Trying to bait some gunshots by throwing his little gun barrel out there. Mr. Gamer blinded. Cannot get the refrag. Spike takes one. Beanie takes another. 4v2. Smokey takes 2! 3! 2v2. Beanie 1 HP. Says screw this. Goes outside. C4 still not blown up. Kill streak blown hatch. He's on top of it. Waiting for the right moment to make his presence known. Mr. Gamer thinking about his life choices. Pookie shaking a little bit. He did not think he was going to be able to do that. Very impressive. He's staring at the box. He thinks they might be hiding in it, and that they're going to do a jack-a-box move and jump out and scare him to death and shoot him in the head. A very smart strategic gameplay move that I have not seen them do this round. Very unfortunate. Bay Harbor over here playing a little bit of Candy Crush on his phone. Watch Beanie and Killstreak drop in. Beanie gets taken. Grabs MP, baits it, pushes Pookie. And Pookie gets shot in the head by Beanie. Very interesting. Very good clutch for Vanity. Very impressive. Are they going to shoot bodies? Are they going to shoot bodies? Do not shoot bodies. Interesting move. 5v5 again. Very surprising. Not see that very often in buy phase. For KD wise, we got on the quad headshot side, Pookie 8 and 3, Bay Harbor Butcher 5 and 3, and Monkey D Luffy. This is not One Piece, bro. 3 and 5, and Mr. Gamer 1 and 4. Toxin thinks he's tough. Put in reverse is 1 and 4. For the Vanity side, we got Beanie 4 and 3 with the 1 assist. 1 assist. Showtime 5 and 4, Spike Jr. 5 and 4, and Goblin Bearer somehow not being taken by Log very often. 4 and 4, and Kill Streak 1 and 4. Still dialing in the nuke. He's not ready to blow everything up yet. Looks like it's bottom floor again. We got B. Looks like they're gonna be pushing this. We got engine. It looks like very interesting. They're throwing util at the door. Smoke gets dropped. Does not get turned on. Second smoke gets dropped. Does not get turned on. Smoke goes under. Smoke goes also under. Monkey D. Witnessing. Pookie turns on Invis. Nade goes on. Instant gets dropped. Nade blows up the fire extinguishers. Killstreak says, screw that. Let's go through here, bro. I'm a drone real quick, and then you just follow it. He says, I bet. Spike says, we're already here. You're a little bit too slow on that. Whatever. Drone goes in. Drone does not see anybody. Very interesting. Pookie getting wall banged. Tries to trade some damage off. Monkey with the Jesper or Cyclones. C4 remote gets thrown. They do not need it. Wall gets blown. We got someone in the vent. Goblin Barrel. A little bit too slow. Mr. Gamer takes down one. Takes down two. Flash goes down. 2v3. Toxin cannot go anywhere because of the instant. Bubba Bircher, what are you doing? In the smoke. Twiddling his thumbs. Can he clutch this up? Lag spikes. 1 and 2. Killstreak. Oh, he was reloading. Very disappointing. You should just be having infinite bullets. Very close. Almost clutches the round. 4-2 Vanity. Yeah, Vanity. Switch this time. Why is it only switching scrim and not when I'm doing a match cast? That's interesting. I see it. I see it, TF. Vanity defense now and offense for quad headshot. 4-2. Vanity in the lead. Wash Beanie 6-4. Showtime also 6 kills. Spike 6 kills. Goblin Barrel got taken by Log that round. 4-5 and Killstreak 2-4. Swings Pookie, the captain of quad headshot 8-4. Bay Harbor Butcher 7-4. Monkey D Luffy and Mr. Gamer tied at 3 kills. Toxin 1-5. Looks like he forgot to put his gas mask on, and he's getting the toxins inhaled to himself. Starting this half off on the 3rd floor. Still dark outside. Very interesting. No C4 is going to be bought in the first round. We're not doing a blaze move. Looks like they're going to be doing a B play. They're clearing roam. Do not see anybody close. Little do they know Spike touching the bottom. Gone up. Wall still does not have foam. Goblin Barrel hears their loud, heavy footsteps. Does not see anybody. Showtime holding on the flank on a hallway. Waiting for the right moment to approach and reveal himself. Spike's coming up a little too fast here. Pookie checks it again. Wall gets blown. Shots get fired. Barber taking the flank. Toxin trying to do some pre-fires. He saw someone there. Flank comes up. Takes one. Takes two. 1 HP. 2v4. Quad headshot. Not looking too good for them. Mr. Gamer gets shut down. Spike still at 1 HP. A flawless round. 4 alive. Spike basically dead. So that's 3 alive basically. 5-2. Vanity taking the dub right now. 2nd floor. Are we going to see some full buys here? Okay, okay. Quad headshot. Got a couple of omens. Vanity likes the oral a little bit too much here. They got an omen as well. Looks like 3 of their teammates are not going to be half buying us. This is looking good for quad headshot. They just need to win 7 more rounds and they got this. Okay, looks like they're going to be doing 4 on top. They're trying to eliminate this roam. Looks like the Spike also turns on Invis. A new gadget that just came out in this scrim. Love to see it being used to its full potential. We also got the wobbly gun. We got prop hunt going on over here. He's got a little ammo pouch too. Very interesting. Very smart move. How will Spike approach this? He's going to get pinched. Do not know which button to push. I'm lost. They see him! Slam him! Spit on his body as he begs for mercy. 5v4. Foam gets on the hatch. Looks like you're going to be doing a B play here. Ensign gets miserably thrown at himself. Burns himself alive. Who needs to be burned at the stake when you could just burn yourself on the floor? Barber coming up to Goblin. Sees him. Takes him down. Showtime. Witnesses his teammate get decapitated. Gets taken by Bay Harbor Butcher. C4 gets thrown on the wall. Gets blown up. Butcher 1 HP. Instant almost takes him out. He stares at it. Not Toxin takes in one. Beanie gets a gun. Gets taken out from behind. Flawlessly played by Quad Headshot. Butcher taking the arrow, throwing it back on the ground, taking it again. Very well played. We have Vanity still at 5 and Quad Headshot at 3. If we look at the scores here, we got Pookie and Butcher at 9 kills. Tied together is Mr. Gamer and Monkey at 4 and Toxin at 2. For Vanity, we got Beanie at 8 kills, Spike at 9, Showtime at 7, and Goblin at 4. Killstreak at 2 still. He has not turned on the nuke yet. Waiting for that potentially game-changing event to happen. Headshot looks like they're going to be doing a split push here. Very curious to see how this ends up. Still keeping the guns from the last round except Monkey. He says, screw this, I'm going to buy Vezin. Vanity looks like they're going to be buying a lot of guns. Goblin Barrel still saving elixir so they can buy Vezin next round. Swings, takes the lead, goes in. Immaculate Ensign. His teammates slacking behind. Not the best human centipede I've ever seen. Wallbang's going down. Foam still not on wall. Pookie checking out that flank. Butcher doing some papers on the desk. Throws a nade. Miserably bounces back. Goblin coming in. Calms his teammate. Goblin takes him down. Takes it. Oh. Sees Pookie. Gets taken out by 2. Wall gets blown. Monkey 10 inches late. We got a 4v4 situation here. Wall still not foam. Beanie trying to think he's tough doing the crazy blind fires. Monkey doing graffiti on the wall. Flash goes down. Wall gets blown. Mr. Gamer in. Throws another flash. Killstreak gets eliminated. 2 teammates hugging each other for their lives. Spike gets a quick peek. Blind fires. 2v2. Monkey is in. Has EMP at his cheeks. Spike trying to take him out. Pookie helping his teammate. A little bit too late. Kills his teammate. What did I just witness? We got some rivalry going in within the team. Vanity takes the round. This could be the end of this map, or it's going to be the beginning of Quad Headshot continuing the clutch up. Beanie practicing with his aim lapse technique, or he's fighting demons. One or the other. Both work well. Goblin Barrel finally has enough elixir to buy a Marui. Beanie has a very clean Beanie. Killstreak takes a kill. We got some double digits going on now. Pookie screaming at his team to lock in. Vanity pound themselves on the back. 3rd floor. Looks like we're going to be doing an A play here. Still nobody going bottom up to go to the stairs and kill out whoever would be there, but Spike, very interesting. He's going to be holding his Diamond Marui in a hug in the corner. Swings, does not expect anybody. Pre-fires. Does not know that Spike is right here. Spike, however, understands that there is a person standing on that window. Meanwhile, we have people entering. Mr. Gamer coming in, fighting Showtime. Goblin gets a wallbang. Goblin coming in. Mr. Gamer swings, gets shut down by Showtime. Goblin swings in also. The Toxin peeks out of nowhere like a whack-a-mole. 1v3. Takes one. Runs for his life. Starts swimming in the air. Takes another. 16 HP. Does not have a stim. Minute and 40 on the clock. Okay, he's making fake audio and going to flank. Killstreak playing it safe. He's going to be hugging in. Very interesting location to be in. Will Toxin expect this to happen? Killstreak moving up a little bit. Toxin still doesn't see him. Killstreak witnesses him on the corner of his eye and shuts him down. That means Vanity takes the dub on map 1. 7-3. Very close. Very, very, very close. Killstreak not shooting bodies. Throwing guns on the body. Doing a little dance. His teammates are patting him on the back mentally as they are floating around right now. Very interesting clone. How else do you think the ship is moving? This is the captain. He's changing gears right now. C4 gets placed. Killstreak very strategically running around the map. Pre-fires. Gets 0 kills. We'll be back for map 2. Welcome back. Seems I appear to forget to unmute my round the whole time, but who cares about that? Quad headshot goes in, takes down Showtime. Getting some interesting wallbangs. Beanie takes down 2. 3v4. Not looking too good for quad headshot. Gets shut down by Goblin. Goblin comes in, goes for the free fire, gets taken down. Another down. Butcher also attempting to do the new cloak meta. Gets taken down as his armor, his attachments, and his gun are visible. Vanity had a very interesting round start 2 rounds ago. Not seen that before. Have no words to say. Looks like they're doing... Okay, we got some street fights going on. Beanie upset at Killstreak. Goblin said, nah, you guys suck. Beanie and Killstreak boxing it out. Showtime says, buy me attachments, somebody, anybody, buy me attachments, buy me. Nobody listens to him, and they all ignore him. Killstreak starting fights with this whole team. Goblin's showing him who's top dog. Uppercutted. Killstreak for the win. Oh, yeah. Miserable fighting technique. Has his face open, not even protecting his jaw. Gets scared by the barrel of a Marui. Spike, still witnessing this, debating on why he joined this team in the first place. For quad headshot, we got Butcher still doing the cloak. Not Toxin. And Mr. Gamer holding his back. Beanie just expects him to sit there, pre-fires him. Wild guess. Pookie does the 3rd floor nade and gets a pick! Goblin comes in. Has not seen Toxin yet. Instant goes down. Goblin comes in. Toxin takes him down with Yurikon. Disgustingly used, but whatever. Takes another. Mr. Gamer gets a refrag. 3v2. Showtime blows a wall. He's entering. Screaming at Steam where EMP is. Monkey tries to wallbang him. Gets taken out by Showtime. 2v2. 1v2. Mr. Gamer comes in. Gets a 1. 1v1. Showtime at half HP. Mr. Gamer doing some blind fires. Trying to ore farm here. 12 and 6. The spotlight quad headshot in this map. Showtime 7 and 5. He's not looking too good on health. Looks like they're switching roles here. And Mr. Gamer is an enforcer now. He has to plant EMP, but he seems to not want to. Showtime being very, very passive here. Slow walking like a bug. Mutes his teammates, says, let me play. Turns around. His demons are not being very nice to him this round. He decides that nobody's going to be there. Slow walking. Crouch walks. Mr. Gamer finishes him off with a head tap from across the map. Very low HP. 4 HP. Just needed 1 more millisecond and he would have lost that. Or won that. Quad headshot catching up. 4 and 5. Very winnable. Goblin Barrel 11-7. Beanie 10 and 5. Showtime 7-6. Killstreak 5 and 4. And Spike 4 and 5. For quad headshot, Mr. Gamer 13 and 6. Positive 2 KD. Toxin right below him with 5 and 7. Pookie 3 and 8. As well as Monkey and Butcher. Basically Barber, Butcher. Same thing. Tied at 3. Always have a colorful start for Vanity here. Spike representing his armpit hair. Gets uppercutted. Gets taken down. Falls off. Grand Canyon. Very interesting. Showtime doing gang signs. Goblin spinning. This is not America's Got Talent. Showtime uppercuts him. Goblin falls off. Lasting Showtime as King of the Hill. Showtime says, buy me attachments. Showtime says, stop running. Buy me attachments. Round starts. They're slacking. Pookie doing the most interesting angle here. Never seen this before. He's been practicing this. Takes 1. Swings. Takes another. Stop using the Yurikon. It's gross. Monkey thinks he's him, but gets slammed. Pookie tries to get the refrag. His 2 kills with the Yurikon make them tied. Team kills. Very interesting. 2v2. I've not seen that strategy before. Eliminating your enemies makes it a little bit better when you win the round. We got Mr. Gamer kissing each other for good luck in the round. C4 gets taken out. Very unfortunate. home gets placed. Killstreak and Showtime are going to commit to B. Showtime vaults on top. Butcher on top. As an Omen, not the best spot for this weapon here. Come on, partner. What the heck? It's like he can hear me. Killstreak swinging. Does not see anybody on wine. He's looking at the wall for some reason. Gets swung. Showtime finishes him. What? Killstreak 6-7s and flicks on him. Killstreak thinks he's tough now. He shoots down the trip mine. Killstreak positive now. Spike 4 and 6. Goblin Barrel and Showtime tied at 11. Beanie crawling up there at 10 and 6. Mr. Gamer 13 kills still. Beanie Toxin 5 and Monkey and Butcher